Mexican Angel of Mercy, the second Pocahontas, Angelic Lady, Captain A's wife, Young Lady, Madam Captain Alvarez, wife of a Mexican officer, Black-eyed hybrid beauty, and ministering angel, or simply the Angel of Goliad. These are just a few names that the Angel of Goliad has been given by those that she showed compassion to and those lives that she saved. We all want to be remembered by the great deeds we did while we were alive. Have you saved anyone's life? Have you stood in protest of a tyrannical leader who is calling for hundreds to die? Have you stood between men with guns and those they are ordered to kill on a firing squad? Have you hidden away prisoners of war and nursed them back to hell so that they may live? I would think most of us have not been called to do these kinds of terrifying things. I'm about to tell you of a young woman who did these very heroic things. Her name is Francesca Alvarez, and in respect, I will call her Doña Senora Francesca Alvarez. The Angel of Goliad came to Texas with her thought-to-be husband, a captain of the Mexican army. She traveled with the captain and his soldiers, yet offered comfort to aid to Texas troops and as well as Mexican troops. She helped save many lives during her time in Goliad, Patricio, Capano, Matamoros, and Victoria, Texas. It has been more than 176 years since the angel saved these lives, but her direct blood descendants are working even today to preserve her memory and fighting to have her story put into the history books for all to read for many more years. Who is she? It is unknown where exactly she was born or what year she was born, but she is known to be a Mexican citizen, abandoned at an early age and taken in by a well-to-do family in Mexico. She is thought to be the wife of Captain Telefonso Alvarez, either legal wife or common law wife. No documentation has been found to say one way or the other. At this point in time, during the Texas Revolution, she was thought to be about 19 or 20 years old. What she did. In Heroine of the Texas Revolution, Francesca Alvarez, the Angel of Goliad, states many accounts of survivors and her compassion. One account, Dr. Bernard, the surgeon under Captain Alvarez's command, stated that a group of prisoners on a ship from the Battle of Calico were tightly bound with cords as though to completely cut off circulation to their arms. And they had been there for several hours when Francesca saw them. Her heart was touched at the sight and immediately ordered the cords to be taken off and refreshments given to them. The Angel of Goliad website recounts other survivors as telling the accounts of the time that another group of prisoners were being taken to the market square to be shot. The Angel of Goliad, along with other wives of Mexican military leaders, threw themselves in front of the firing squad, and the Angel of Goliad stated, "You will have to kill us also." The execution did not take place. There are numerous other accounts where the Angel of Goliad would take wounded soldiers of both sides and hide them until danger was gone. She would nurse them back to health and help them escape. The youngest survivor was known to be 15. One of the youngest survivors was known to be 15. What is being done to keep her memory alive? The blood descendants have had a bust placed in the Presidio La Baja Museum in Goliad, Texas. The Texas House of Representatives of the 77th Texas Legislature passed and adopted House Bill 802 in 2001 in honor of the memory of the Angel of Goliad for her heroism and assistance given to Texas and Mexican prisoners of war during the Texas Revolution. A full-size statue was placed on site close to the memorial fanon of the Angel of Goliad. The statue was funded by the Texas Department of Transportation and the County of Goliad. In this photograph, this is my grandmother, the third direct blood descendant of the angel of Goliad, and my father, the fourth direct blood descendant of the angel of Goliad. That would make me the fifth direct descendant of the angel of Goliad. I told you a little bit of Texas history about a very heroic woman, the angel of Goliad, Doña Senora Francesca Alvarez. I've told you who she was and what she did, and what is being done today to keep her memory alive. I hope that this information has been interesting to you, and I hope that you would go to the website www.angelofgoliadhd.com and read more stories and more accounts of survivors. Thank you.